Today I'll be talking about Hitch and what riders need to know about Hitch. I'll cover the topics: what Hitch is, what clients have to say about Hitch, what types of rides you can book on Hitch, what you need to expect from airport pickups and airport drop-offs. Also, I'll cover the topic: does Hitch allow pets? Are drivers okay with pets in their cars? That is really sensitive topic. I'll cover the grace period on Hitch. Whatever I'm saying in my videos are based on my experience as a driver. All the other comments I've heard from people who I personally gave rides to. Hitch operates, as you might know, in 3 states. It's Texas, Oklahoma, and Florida. If you don't know what Hitch is, the long distance rides in between the cities. There are 3 options. You can take a shared ride where you'll share the same car with 2 more people. Also, Hitch provides an option where you can book the whole car. If that is your first time, one of the tips I can tell you: follow my link, use this code, and you will get a promo or discount for your first ride. If that is not your first time with Hitch and you actually already used Hitch, my recommendation: if you plan to use Hitch in future, share your link and get a credit towards your next ride. Let's say Austin, Houston, Austin, Dallas, on shared rides, you can purchase a ticket for under $50. I don't know how true is that. With discount, it definitely should be even cheaper. If we're talking about what I've heard from clients, I would say 75% of people love Hitch, especially if we're talking about students. Of course, 25%, they had complaints. From what I've heard, it's not actually the issues with drivers or clients. It comes to the issues with the app itself. The biggest concern, the biggest issue I've heard about Hitch from clients, it's timing. Why timing is an issue? Because how app works, for many drivers, it's a round trip. And so if something happens on the first trip, drivers were canceling last minute. If you need to be somewhere by a certain time and you plan to use Hitch, make sure to give extra 2 hours for yourself to be at this location. If we're talking about grace period, you can be late up to 10 minutes and it's okay for driver to wait for you for 10 minutes on regular trips. On airport rides, the grace period is up to 30 minutes. If we're talking about airport rides, try to coordinate. You as a client always coordinate with the driver, make sure that the driver actually knows that he or she is picking you up from the airport. Agree on a spot where exactly the driver is picking you up. What issues me as a driver I had with Hitch, my biggest concern and my biggest issue was the amount of luggage people might have on shared rides. If there is 3 people and each person has a giant suitcase, it can be an issue to fit it in my trunk. Pets policy on Hitch. For me, it's really sensitive topic, and I really recommend you to read all the forums about Hitch, the reviews about Hitch. I was reading one review. One person complained that the driver wasn't too happy about the pet. I'll tell you my story briefly. You always need to coordinate with the driver if he or she is okay with the pet. Because in reality, not all drivers are okay with pets. One of the things I'll start to do, I'll ask my future clients after I post this video to write a comment underneath this video with their experience about Hitch. I really want clients or people who had experience with Hitch to post their real reviews and real thoughts. If you have something to say about Hitch, feel free to leave a comment underneath this video. Thanks for watching.